I've been seeing this pop up a lot lately, and I wanted to give my take on this really cool edition from 1993, the first TP, trade paperback of the death of Superman. Just look at this iconic image right here. I think this speaks volumes. Of course, I like the other one where it shows like the S and it's kind of like bleeding out, but this cover art for this trade paperback is awesome. Here it is opened up. I want to be really delicate with it because it is from 1993. The first page brings me back in time when I first read this story. And you know me, I like this newspaper paper. You know, this is the story before the long-haired 90s Superman, you know, and if you've seen the documentary about the death and return of Superman, you know, they have this moment in the pitch meeting room where like, well, what should we do? What should we do with Superman? And someone said, you know, let's kill him. And, you know, I guess the idea shook the world, shook that conference room, because that's the story they ended up printing, and it did change. And, you know, at that time, and in every era, right, there are people who don't like specific characters, so there are plenty of people who are like, yeah, I'm glad he's gone. And there are some people who were really impacted by his passing. Some final shots here. Your rampage ends here, Doomsday, even if it kills me. Metropolis is where I hold the line. Goodbye to Lois. We're battling it out. As the story wraps up, you all know how it ends. At least in this portion of it, world without a Superman. I wanted to give you an inside look at one of the most impactful stories in all of comics, you know, and then of course the death and return of Superman is one of my favorite in the storylines. This is great. It's been fun talking to you about it. Talk more soon. Brohood out.